If you want to test a real supercar, you need a super track and a super driver. Former racing driver Klaus Nietzwitz is trying out the new Audi R8 on a racetrack in Portugal. So we're going out on the Portimão racetrack, he says. It's a fast and challenging circuit and probably not easy for a car like this. Let's see. He says he's going to switch off all the electronic driving aids. Now, it really feels like a racing car, he says. The performance data leave no doubt that the Audi R8 is a racing car, even if it is licensed for public roads. The engine produces a hefty 449 kilowatts of power and needs just 3.2 seconds to reach 100 kilometers per hour. Oh, and it has a top speed of 330 kilometers per hour. The engine responds immediately, Klaus says. 560 Newton meters of torque is, of course, a lot. It has a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission that is very fast and very precise. It steers much better than its predecessor, he says. It feels a bit softer. It feels generally a little comfier, but the car is still very fast. All-wheel drive is, of course, another plus. That helps you to keep traction when you're coming out of a bend. So here, you hit the gas, accelerate out of the curve, and the car keeps its course. Thanks to the all-wheel drive, there's hardly any loss of traction. Fantastic! A real race car. The R8 looks almost like a carbon copy of its predecessor, but it's actually a completely redeveloped model based on the Lamborghini Hurricane. The few changes to the exterior are actually a bit of a letdown. The new R8 lacks some of the exotic and brawny look of its predecessor. The new R8 is wider and comes with a V10 Plus engine, making it more powerful. Customers can choose between the V10 with 397 kilowatts or the one we tested with 449 kilowatts. Both versions are equipped with a new and improved faster 7-speed dual-clutch transmission. This car will, of course, not only be used on racetrack, he says. Most people will drive it on public roads, and I have to say, it's totally suitable for everyday driving. Audi's made a few changes to ensure that. Away from the racetrack, the R8 takes curves with a stability that is almost disconcerting. There is no noticeable force outwards. It speeds out of the bend thanks to Audi's Quattro technology. The new R8 is really a completely new car, he says. A lot lighter in weight, many parts have been made in aluminum or carbon fiber, and this is how it looks. The existing aluminum space frame has had a substantial amount of carbon added to it. The central tunnel, rear wall, and B-pillars are made from carbon fiber. The body shell is now 15% lighter and boasts 40% more rigidity. That means the new R8 weighs a whole 50 kilos less than its predecessor. Its curb weight, 1,555 kilos. Not bad for a car with all-wheel drive and a 10-cylinder engine. And this is what the V10 engine looks like, he says. It's a 5.2-liter engine with 610 horsepower and a maximum torque of 560 Newton meters. What's special is that the car is also designed for the road, and so Audi has installed a cylinder-on-demand function. At lower torque and rev levels, one of the two cylinder banks is automatically switched off, which saves fuel. So, in the best-case scenario, that would mean a full consumption of 12.3 liters per 100 kilometers. But you have to be very restrained if you want to keep to that level. And that's not easy, because the R8 was born to run at top speed. It's surprising what the new R8 can do, he says. It's a real toy to be enjoyed, but also good for anyone who just wants to drive fast.